Christina Applegate is an actress best known for her roles in popular shows like Married with Children and Dead to Me. However, alongside her successful career, the serious health issues she's faced throughout her life have also been a major topic of discussion. In this video, we're going to explore the tragic details of Christina Applegate's diagnoses and take a closer look at what she went through during these challenging times. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next video. Christina Applegate's first major health crisis came in 2008 when she was diagnosed with breast cancer. She was just 36 years old and starring in the sitcom Samantha Who. This experience left deep marks on both her career and personal life. The breast cancer diagnosis was an unexpected blow for her. Having to battle such a disease while at the peak of her career was both physically and emotionally devastating. After the diagnosis, Applegate made the brave decision to have a double mastectomy. This choice was not just about her health, but also symbolized her strength and resilience. Her fight against breast cancer changed many aspects of her life. After the diagnosis, she reassessed what was important in her life and rebuilt her self-confidence. The challenges she faced during this process made her even stronger and changed her outlook on life. However, she kept her emotional turmoil and health struggles hidden for a long time during this tough journey. The internal conflicts she experienced during this period and the expectations society placed on her became a source of inspiration for many women. The breast cancer diagnosis and the subsequent treatment process also left deep scars on Applegate's professional life. When she returned to the set of Samantha Who, she felt that the executives at ABC didn't show enough empathy towards her. This situation reflected the challenges that women often face in the workplace. During this time, she also admitted that she should have been more protective of her boundaries. Applegate expressed the pain and regret of not being honest with herself during this period. The challenges she faced at work, especially during her fight against breast cancer, highlight the issues that women in the workplace often encounter. Applegate noted that these experiences had a significant impact on her career and her view of life. This was not just a health struggle, but also a battle against the difficulties of being a woman in the business world. After battling breast cancer, Christina Applegate faced even more health issues. Following her breast cancer diagnosis, her doctors advised her to take preventive measures against other types of cancer. Based on this advice, Applegate decided to have her ovaries and fallopian tubes removed. This was a very difficult process for her, but it was seen as the most effective way to prevent other types of cancer. Her courageous decision became an example for many women and sparked discussions about the preventive measures that can be taken against cancer. These surgeries marked a turning point in Christina's life. She was no longer just a cancer patient, but also someone who actively took steps to protect herself from future health risks. During this process, she faced significant physical and emotional challenges. Christina Applegate's health struggles didn't end there. In 2021, she was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, MS, a progressive disease that affects the central nervous system. This diagnosis completely changed her life. Applegate mentioned that she first noticed the symptoms of the disease in early 2021. She was particularly concerned about the numbness and tingling she felt in her toes. However, due to her busy filming schedule and work tempo, she initially dismissed these symptoms. Unfortunately, the disease progressed rapidly, eventually confining her to a wheelchair. The MS diagnosis was not only a physical battle for Christina Applegate, but also an emotional devastation. Her struggle with the disease took a heavy toll on both her health and career. She could no longer work the long hours she used to, and going to sets became increasingly difficult for her. However, during this tough time, she received immense support from her friends and family, especially Selma Blair, who provided significant guidance on how to cope with MS. After being diagnosed with MS, Christina Applegate had to reshape her life. Even simple daily tasks became challenging for her. She particularly struggled with using her hands, which greatly impacted her daily activities. However, Applegate did not give in to the disease and began searching for new ways to cope with it. The determination and fighting spirit she showed during this process earned her great admiration from her fans. In addition to the physical difficulties brought on by her illness, Applegate also carried a significant emotional burden. The changes in her brain functions, in particular, were a major source of concern for her. She had over 30 lesions in her brain, which seriously affected her quality of life. However, Christina was determined to find ways to deal with these challenges. During this process, she focused on her own health and raised awareness about the disease, continuing to inspire others living with MS. Christina Applegate's career entered a phase of uncertainty following her MS diagnosis. The intense filming schedules were no longer feasible for her, posing a serious threat to the future of her career. Applegate had to accept that she would no longer appear on screen as frequently as before. However, this didn't mean she was going to completely step back. What mattered most to her was prioritizing her health and setting her own boundaries. At this point, Christina Applegate's career took a different direction. Although she might not be in front of the camera as often, she focused on being involved in production processes and raising awareness about her illness. This decision was a difficult one for both her and her fans, but as always, Christina showed a strong stance. She saw this new phase in her career as an opportunity for herself and used it as a means to inspire others. Christina Applegate's life is filled with health struggles and career ups and downs. However, her resilience and determination continue to inspire millions of people who admire her. What do you think about this topic? Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Also, remember to like the video and subscribe. See you in the next video.